My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Cancerians. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started on your reading. Okay. Okay, the general card for today is the Queen of Wands. Or the Queen of Wands reverse, sorry about that. Wow. Yep, sometimes it's one of those days, isn't it? Okay. But now let's look at your past. You start off with the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician reversed. Interesting. Yeah, okay. What I kind of saw in your past, this could have taken place somewhere in January, maybe at the end of 2024, or maybe somewhere in 2024, is that you were definitely heading towards this kind of job or career or something, as a Page of Wands, because pages are all about, going on journeys. It's like the Page of Cups is a new beginning or an idea child. The Page of Pentacles is a new idea towards, a career. The Page of Swords is actually, going on this voyage of actually wanting to put time and effort into achieving your goals. And the Page of Wands is all about actually, embarking on this journey. And the thing is the journey that you were embarking on, my beloved Cancers, is you were heading towards, financial stability. But what I also see here for you is, you could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or even here, it's a Virgo or Gemini card. And so either of those signs, that's kind of what I see here. But I actually saw something, you were embarking towards, but yet it wasn't all that exciting to you. It was kind of maybe some kind of career, where it was probably just very dull. Maybe it was just incredibly repetitive, or you thought, well, there's no spark or anything, okay, I chose this career and I chose this job and path in the past, but yeah, there's no kind of like excitement, that actually took place in the past. Well, we're going to have to look at the other cards and especially look at the clarification, because in current times, this one almost wanted to fall, you get the King of Wands, Fortune. This is in the center of the entire read. Oh my goodness. And then the Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Yeah, what I kind of see here is, you are incredibly confident in whatever, yeah, you could definitely have Leo somewhere in your star chart, but, it's like whatever this job, entailed, it gave you such great confidence of some kind. I mean, I'm kind of getting the word promotion if this, does apply to you, my beloved Cancer man or woman, because here's that beautiful fortune of, and maybe an extra bonus, maybe making more money or some kind of like upgrade of some kind, but yet for some reason you feel like, you don't really have much support from other people. I wonder if there's jealousy involved in any way, or if other people just think, well, it's like, okay, Cancer got that job, okay, whatever, I don't care. But I am so, proud and impressed. So, even if you may not have anybody else around, I'm always going to be here to tell you how impressed and proud I am of you. But I love the fact that you have so much confidence, and whatever, this confidence is leading to this wonderful, amazing fortune. Impressive. So in the future, you get the Empress, Virgo energy, Eight of Wands, more fiery, and the Queen of Swords. This is like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini kind of energy. So you could actually have any of those signs. But what I kind of see here is, it's like, well, you're bringing forth this new idea. So, I know that a lot of Cancerians are like entrepreneurs and stuff like that. They're really good at actually creating like their own jobs, being their own boss, being their own whoever it may be. But you're definitely going to be birthing some kind of idea, because that's what the Empress is all about, is fertility, new beginnings, and abundance. So, you get abundance in current times and more abundance in the future. And there's something, moving quite fast in your favor, my beloved, Cancer, because, you're using your, determined, analytical, and strategic thinking of thinking, okay, it's like we're going to start putting more knowledge and action into this voyage and then journey that we're pretty much heading off towards that way. So I'm impressed and so proud of you, because I just love seeing, this, this beautiful card, even though, you are a Cancer, but you could definitely have Virgo, but, it's also about any kind of new beginnings, but something is definitely going to be working out in your favor quite fast. Can't say when or how, but that's what I see for you. Now let's do some clarification. With the Page of Wands, you got Lovers. Wow. Okay, and this is one of the cards I pulled for the vampire. Literally killed me off, because this is what I kind of see here is, it's like yeah, you had options. You're sort of a bit at a crossroads kind of situation. You pretty much thought, should I go left or right or something? But I just saw you going on this beautiful journey. And sometimes it's like, well, there may not always be a wrong or right turn. Sometimes it's like, let's say you decide to go left this time. To say, okay, we're gonna head off in that direction and stuff like that. It actually looked incredibly promising in many ways. Or even if you went right, or even if you went straight, or even made backwards, or even around circles a few times. But I do see that there was definitely options and opportunities, and that is what could have also contributed to the motivation on going on this journey, my beloved Cancer. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. The second Queen of Swords, determination, analytical, and strategic thinking. Of course, my beloved Cancerians, how smart you all are. Wow, I'm just so honored to give you this thing. And you used your beautiful skills of whatever, you had, to be able to get into this beautiful career, whatever, an abundance of whatever it was. Because, it's like, I know how smart and intellectual a lot of water signs are, but I want to give kudos especially to you Cancers, because the thing is, it's like, I love how smart you guys are, because you guys are also incredibly intuitive. And not many humans are, but if you're one of those individuals that can actually sense and feel things and actually know how to actually, engage in this whole situation, this is what contributed to this beautiful moment. Wow. The Magician reversed. There was actually no spark, no excitement, but you got 3 of Grail, so you were definitely celebrating something with your family, friends, hopefully. But, it's like, okay, sometimes, you're about to embark on any kind of journey, and it just looks dull. It just looks like the skies are gray, though I love gray and dark skies. I would never go out into the sun, ever. But, in this situation, sometimes, you're kind of heading down this kind of boring path, and you think, oh goodness, there's not real much excitement or anything taking place, and I feel like I'm not developing and growing with them, with the Magician. But maybe this is only just a temporary job, because I do see a new beginning somewhere in the future. So maybe this is not per se a setback, but it's more or less kind of thinking, okay, this is just kind of a go in between kind of job. It's probably just temporarily, and maybe that's why you just think, well, I feel like there's no motivation or reason to even be here. But other people are hopefully just cheering, or were cheering you on in the past. And always feel free to come and join me on my channel, and always, I'll always remind you how impressed and proud I am of you. So for King of Wands in current times, you got 3 of Skulls. So this is actually your second 3 of Skulls. So the thing is what I see here is, it's like, either, this could be a wonderful partnership, but this could also be a lot of, positivity contributing to you actually reaching this very, powerful and confident and very courageous and strong, situation in current times. Because, it's like, what I love about this 3 of Pentacles especially, okay, if you can see the spider. Well, the spider, I personally don't like spiders. I mean, I've seen, a lot of them in my life. Do I like them? No. But what I do admire them, because, they are all about creating. And, what spiders do is they weave their own homes. They create this very beautiful web. Of course, it's probably for a different purpose. But I saw that you're actually creating something, and that also, will contribute to this beautiful confidence in current times, my beloved Cancers, man or woman, whoever's watching. And, you also see, this vampirist also, will, manifesting, with her string and stuff like that, also creating probably something. But either way, you're probably manifesting something, and that's also building your confidence and courage, and you're also putting yourself to the test and putting your skills and knowledge into your job, which could also be impressing your boss of whoever meet, and that could also be contributing to your strength and determination. For Fortune, you get 8 of Cups. Now, technically, the 8 of Cups is kind of like about leaving. So this is, like I mentioned, even in the past, that was probably just a temporary job situation, just so you could get your finances up into a really good, strong situation. And remember, my beloved Cancer, this was in the center of the entire read. So I actually saw that you were more or less, accumulating a lot of finances, a lot of fortune and stuff like that. And that's helping you actually, with, this transition on embarking and leaving on this new journey. Now, yes, you're going to be, probably, leaving behind maybe your colleagues and stuff like that. But my beloved Cancer, this reading is for you and you alone, and always decide on what you personally want, and never, allow other people to decide for you, because this is your life and this is your personal reading. Because despite the 3 of Pentacles reversed, you get the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is kind of like introspection, self-reflection, actually, pondering, and, just kind of thinking, okay, let's, we'll talk, things through and stuff like that, because, I'm sure, a lot of people, if they really loved and admired you from the beginning with the, the first three of Pentacles upright, they probably thought, oh, wow, Cancer was an amazing man or woman, whoever. And now you're pretty much probably going to have to leave him. Maybe you have to just explain, saying, well, this was just a temporary situation because I'm heading off towards something way better. And it's always good to do introspection, self-reflection, and make sure that is exactly what you personally want. But to be honest, I think that this looks incredibly promising for you. The Empress. You get Five of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Wands is like conflict and competition. Now, the thing is I don't per se see any kind of conflict. It's more like competition because you're going to be embarking on this new, prosperous, birthing fertility situation. And there's probably going to be a lot of, applicants, that are also, are aimed for this career or job, whatever it may be. So I just kind of see, it's like, everything is actually going to work out in your favor, my beloved, Cancer, because the thing is, why else would you be getting the Eight of Wands or even the second Queen of Swords? This is about, I'm also putting time and effort and action into, your dreams and desires and stuff like that. So, it's like, sometimes when you're about to embark on something, there's always going to be a bit of, clashings with that, or not anything negative, because wands are not per se like the sword, that are actually, used, for combat and fighting and stuff like that. But for the Eight of Wands, you get Star. I knew it. I knew everything was going to work out for you, my beloved Cancer, man or woman, because there's definitely going to be some star wish fulfillment heading towards you, or maybe you have to travel for the star wish fulfillment of whatever it may be. Kudos and congratulations to you all if you're achieving this beautiful moment in the future. Can't say when or how. I mean, maybe it might take place, during, Cancer season between June and July. However, this beautiful star moment is definitely going to be hitting you because, it's like, you're putting, in a lot of time and energy in wanting this, beautiful wish of whatever it may be. Because for the Queen of Swords, you get Queen of Wands. You already got the King of Wands in the past and stuff like that. Or even in current situations. Now, sorry about that. No, you got the King of Wands, and now you get the Queen of Wands in the future. Definitely, you could have Leo, maybe Aries, Sagittarius. But I just see, that, you're going to be in a very strong, confident situation. And maybe it is some kind of, like, upgrade or some kind of, promotion job of some kind. And that is what's going to be contributing to a very strong Cancer, man or woman, blonde, brunette, redhead. Wow. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Your special vampire card, Five of Wands. Okay, so you might be dealing with a bit of conflict and competition. Not really conflict, but it is more like, you're going to be having sparring moments. Maybe you have to, re-educate perhaps. Maybe you have to add more diplomas or certificates to this career or something, or whatever it may be. But, if I wouldn't consider this per se a setback, as it is more like, giving you a reason on why you should pursue this star dream card position. And so sometimes it's like you're faced with if this is perhaps a potential setback, not saying that it is, this is also a reminder to tell us how strong and capable we are, and also give us a reason why we wanted that position in the first place. Wow, intense, but I'm just so honored to give you this beautiful reading. Wow. Okay, what does Oracle have for my beautiful Cancerians? Now, come on now. Did you want to come out? Witness. To know personal evidence and to speak out. Okay. The thing is you should just, witness yourself growing and developing and actually, like sparring and just seeing how strong you are. And personal evidence is to also, remind how strong you are. And speak out is to say, I can handle this. I'm strong and confident, and I know I need this position and so you'll give them all of your strong suits, your strong qualifications, your strong, achievements, and speak out and have other people even witness how strong and capable you personally are, man or woman, whoever is about to get this star wish fulfillment. And that's also kind of what the Five of Wands is all about. And, both of them is also, maybe you're going to be sparring during a job interview of some kind, but this is where you have to really make yourself look like the strongest Cancerian in the world. And I think you're going to do just fine. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video because for number 1, you get yes with the Knight of Pentacles. You get no with the Tower reverse. Sorry about that, but this one is no. And you get no with the Eight of Swords. Okay, my beloved Cancerians, I'm going to have to leave it at this. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to enjoy and subscribe to my channel. I just want to thank you all incredibly so much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly. And thank you all so very much.